Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and a very good morning and a very good afternoon. So I bid to all. So today we're going to teach you on how to use Blendspace, on how to make videos, on how to upload your learning materials on Blendspace. First of all, let me introduce what Blendspace is. So you can just Google for Blendspace. It's at www.test.com lessons. Click Blendspace. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you can start to sign up for Blendspace here. So we will try to sign up here. So we are a teacher. So we will register using the email. You can put in any username. Dr. Aida as the username. Dr. Aida Samad. Okay. And register. Alright, so we will then, we will not save this. We will then start a new lesson. So you can click here, the tab on the left hand side for the new lesson. So create a new lesson. And you can start to enter the, there's also, for first timers, there's also a tutorial video to help you on how to use the Blendspace. We shall skip this. Okay, so we will put the lesson title. In this case, it's fluid mechanics. Okay, so that will then appear here, and then you can start to drop your resources on the left hand side. So for starters, let's Google fluid mechanics here. You can enter fluid mechanics here and press search, and then it will start to give you all of the results. So you've got books here, you've got YouTube videos. You can search for YouTube videos. Google, you can search Google, Google Images, Flickr, and then you can also insert web page, other test resources. You can insert resources from Google Drive or Dropbox. Okay, so for starters, we will put a few videos from YouTube. You can just drag and then drop your videos from the right hand side to the left hand side. And then if we want to search for any additional materials using Google, you can add in, for example, introduction to fluid mechanics here. So you can just drag and then drop this. And then you can add, for example, a lecture here, all right? And then you can then start to add other text into your Blendspace. So for example, you would like to welcome all of your students. And then you can say, for example, highlight what the learning outcomes are. So one may be understanding the properties of fluid. Then you can add in any materials as well. Okay, so any etc. So this will then be added here, and then you can add in other resources that's either from the right hand side, or you can add in quizzes that is already in the Blendspace itself. So you can, for example, enter a question here. Name 2 types of pressure. Then write the answer. And then you can then add other questions here. Name an equipment to measure velocity. And then you can then add on more and more questions as you go by. So that's just a few examples. So then that you can then change the label. Quiz 1, for example. So this can be a sort of assessment or a form of a quiz. So you can add or change the titles of all of your materials. Then you can then add other rows to drop more resources into your Blendspace. Then you can play this or you can print it. This is, for example, if you start to play this, and then you can play the videos. So as you can see that I've uploaded 2 videos. And then you can then, the students can then comment, or you can comment. Please, you can comment and say, please watch at minute 2, for example, where it's explaining fluid mechanism, for example, ... And then the students and you can start to discuss the videos or the materials that you've shared. Okay, so that is all for now. And then you can change the subject for higher education, and you can add science or what sort other sort of whatever that is relevant to you. And then that's all for now. Alright, then you can share this, copy and then share this, share the link in either a Google Classroom, Twitter, or you can embed it in any website. For example, Padlet, you can embed in Padlet. You can email the students, Facebook, or just generate a QR code for you to share with the students. Alright, so that's it for now. That's it from Dr. Aida and Dr. Nurida from Group 2. Bye! Hello everyone. So we're back after we've had teh tarik and roti canai. So it's Nurida Sabtu back here again with Dr. Aida.
Yes. And now we're going to continue with some setting of the privacy. We're going to click on the privacy part, and then we're going to select our requirement. Who we actually want to view this the lesson, and then second thing, we can also collaborate the things with some of our colleagues. What we need to do is we need to enter the email address of the collaborators.
So for example, if we enter my email address, then press add. Sorry, okay. That's for example, and then Dr. Aida will continue.
Alright, and then that's all we're gonna add, and then go back to the main page. From here, we're gonna create a class. First of all, we're gonna insert the class name, and we're gonna select the grade level of the class. Yeah, and then we just click the click to create the class, and then what we're going to do next is we're going to click at the class name in order to join the class. Alright, now what we're going to do next is we're going to add students to our class. We can add students using our class code. Alright, in order to join a class, what we need to do is just to click at the Join Class button, insert the class code, and then click at the Join Class button.
Okay, so once that we've added students, sorry. So once we've added the classes, so this is our class. Okay, so we've added the students just now, our virtual students. So we haven't got any students. So if we would like to join a class, again, Dr. Ida, so we press this, join a class, is it?
Yep. Just click at the Join Class button, and then insert the class code that given earlier. Then click at the Join Class button,
which is YR. YIRY, and we join the class.
Alright, now you are in the class.
Alright, so yeah, we've joined the class. So
before
as you can see,
session, another thing to do is to add the lessons to the class that you have created. By doing to add lessons to that class, you just need to click at the setting up icon.
So you press here.
Yep. Go to track. And then select the class.
Alright.
That have been created.
I like this already.
Alright, and one more thing to remember, you can also track the feedbacks of your lessons by your students. Wow, how great is that?
Wow, that's nice and so much fun. So we can see the overview of the subject, the likes and dislikes according to the resources, comments and quizzes. Alright, that's all from Dr. Ida and Dr. Narida. Bye.
Happy trying.
Happy trying. See you.